my name is Olivia, and today I'm going to be doing a calorie killer style workout with you guys. If you haven't been to a calorie killer class before, it's going to be half and half, cardio and strength. And as far as equipment goes, you can have a dumbbell or you can have nothing. You can have a dumbbell or you can substitute a couple of textbooks or a water bottle or even soup cans for that dumbbell. And 2 dumbbells or 2 soup cans, etc. is optional too. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. This workout's going to last about 30 minutes, and we're going to start out with some squats. So you're just going to take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart, sit down, making sure that those knees are in a straight line with your toes, and that your knees are staying behind your toes. Back is nice and flat, meaning no arching, no rounding. Just a warm-up, so we don't need weights or anything crazy like that yet. We'll get there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go into an inchworm or walk down plank. So for these, you're going to want to make sure you have a little bit of space. Raise the arms up and walk down until you are in a plank. Now I know you guys can't really see me. I'll try to rearrange. There we go. So shoulders should be right over the wrist. You're looking straight, or you're looking a few inches ahead of you, but you're not craning your neck up. Pulling the belly in. No downward dogs, no cobras. We're nice and flat here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and repeat that. If you want, you can add a few shoulder taps. And stand back up. Let's go for 1 more. All right, stand back up. We're going to go into some Frankenstein. So standing nice and tall, bringing one leg up at a time. Try to kick that leg up a little bit higher each time. You don't have to straighten out the leg all the way. And last one. Okay, next thing we're going to be doing are some weightless back flies. So you're going to stand straight, then you're just going to bend down a little bit, bend the knees a little bit slightly. You don't want them locked out. Bring the arms out to the side, flat back, so we're not arching, not rounding. And you're just going to lift those arms up using your shoulder blades or your back muscles. So those back muscles should be touching each other when you bring your arms up. So you're not lifting your arms up like you're flying, you're using your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice job. Here. All right, next thing we're going to be doing are some walking lunges or lunges in place. So since I don't have a lot of space and my camera is very tiny, I'm going to do them in place, but you can do walking lunges. If you're doing them in place, I want you to just take one leg back at a time. I'm stepping on something. And remember, just like with the squats, want that knee to go straight down. Few more. All right, last 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and get back into that squat real quick before we start the exercises, official exercises. Last 3, 2, And 1. Nice job, you guys. Get back into a side tap, shake it out. Take a deep breath. So if at any point you guys want to take a little break, rather than just standing still or sitting down, I want you to get into a little side tap like so, or a light jog. So go ahead and grab a sip of water before we get started with our first exercise. We're going to be doing sets of 2 different exercises. It's going to be either cardio or strength, and it's just going to be 30 seconds of exercise, and I'm going to repeat it 2 times. So our first 2 exercises are a squat and press and a back lunge. So for the squat and press, you guys can hold on to anything or nothing at all, and you're just going to squat down, press that object up into the sky. So let's go ahead and start. 30 seconds on the clock. And when you're doing those squats, make sure you squeeze your glutes at the top. Practicing the good form we talked about earlier. Ten seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Stop what you're doing. We're going to go into some back lunges with a kick. So let's start with the right leg. 20 seconds. We're going to lunge back, knee up. Now instead of doing the knee up, what you can do is just tap your foot to the floor in front of you by your other foot. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Try to lunge down as far as you can, really activating that front glute and quad. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get back into that side tap, grab some water. I'm not even kidding, it's like 90 degrees in my house. So this is really fun. All right, gonna go do that one more time before we move on. Sorry if I just like spit water out. Okay, so we're gonna do the squat and press. So again, you don't have to use anything at all. So you're gonna squat down, press up. "30 seconds, 25 now. Last 10. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna go into that lunge and kick, starting with the right leg. 10 more seconds. And switch sides. Remember to breathe, guys, so important. Halfway there on this side. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Get back in the side tap, grab some water. We're gonna move on to cardio. So we have burpees and a jump squat. So I'm gonna have us rest a little bit longer. Go ahead, get back in the side tap. Hope everyone's feeling good and staying well throughout this workout and life in general. So Gonna go into those burpees. So it's just gonna be 30 seconds, just like the other two exercises. So the burpee, you can jump to start, or you can just reach the arms up, come down into a plank, and you're not even really gonna hold that plank. Whoops. Not even really gonna hold it. You're just gonna step or hop forward and jump or bring the arms back up. So 30 seconds, we'll start in about 8 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1, start up those burpees. So we have about 15 seconds left. About 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going into jump squat. So jump squat, of course, it's gonna be a squat and a jump up. Alternative would just to be regular squats, which is what I'm gonna do today. So if you're feeling ambitious and wanna add the jump, go for it. We'll start in 10 seconds. I encourage you to add the jump, you guys. It's just not gonna happen today. And begin. Already a third of the way there. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, get ready to go back into the burpees, last round. We'll start in 10, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. See it, all right. Look at the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go back into the side tap, you guys. Grab some water. We have push-ups and planks up next. All right, so for the push-up, I mean, it should be pretty self-explanatory, but I mean, you can do these on your knees, so it would just be like so. And of course, let me move this step out of the way. On your toes would just look like what you guys are used to seeing. All right, and then finally, you can even go all the way down onto your stomach and just push up into a cobra for these push-ups. All right, so how about we do 15 push-ups, any combination of the ones I just showed you, and we'll start in 3, 2, and 1, 15 push-ups. So make sure that you're not craning up your neck too much. I got 5 more. All right, that's 15. Let's see what's next. We'll do a 30-second plank. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of rest. We'll start that in about 15 seconds. Man, I am sweating so much, especially in like this whole all black long leggings outfit. Okay, so we'll start in 5 with the plank. So for the plank, you can also hold this on your knees, or you can come up onto your toes. How about we start with 20 seconds for this first round, and then we'll move up in the second round maybe. So starting in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that plank for 20. Oh, I'm so sweaty, I'm like slipping on the ground, oh my gosh. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, so just one more round of those push-ups and plank. We're literally halfway through our entire workout, including the cool down. So we're almost done. All right, we'll start those push-ups in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 15 push-ups. All right, nice job, everyone. Get ready for that plank. We're gonna do 25 seconds this round. Give you guys another 10 seconds rest, and then we'll go into that plank. In about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. Actually, I said 25, so 25 seconds. Last 5. All right, relax. Moving on to our next 2 exercises. Woohoo! All right, back to cardio. Jumping jacks, which you guys know what that is. However, there is an alternative if you don't want to jump. So you're gonna start standing straight, bring the right leg out and back, bring the left leg out and back. So this would be the alternative to jumping jacks. And then we have star jumps. So you're gonna jump out like this, squat down, touch one foot, jump up again, squat down, touch the other foot again. You do not have to have the jump. So starting with those jumping jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Bring those arms all the way up. Jump those feet out wide. You check the time. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Gonna move on to the star jumps. And again, don't have to have the jump. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Next, we're gonna go into back flies and chest press. So let me grab something really quickly. All right, guys, so for the back flies, I'm gonna be using this thing of honey, which would be a lot heavier if there was more honey in it, and my water bottle. They're about equal. So just like we did in the warm-up with just like this, we're gonna be doing it with the weights. So starting in 5, 30 seconds of back flies. 3, 2, and 1. Remember, just like in the warm-up. actually not that bad, you know? You would think it wouldn't really work, but it does. Let's see, about 20 seconds. See, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming down onto the floor. We're going to use the same things, same weights. So you're just going to lay down like you're about to do a sit-up, but you're going to hold your 2 weights out to your sides. You're going to bring the elbows out to a 90-degree angle, and you're just going to press your weights up. So if you have dumbbells, this would definitely be a lot better to do this exercise with, but we're going to do a ton of them to make up for it. So really try to squeeze your chest when you're doing these. You know, I definitely want to add push-ups on top of this because this is not hitting the chest too well unless you actually have dumbbells. So we're going to add on some push-ups to make sure you guys are really getting it. So set those objects down. We're going to hit some push-ups. We'll do 15 again, starting in 3, 2, 1. So I'm on my knees. You can be on your knees or toes. All right, awesome job. Take a quick little rest, drink some water if you need to. Then we're gonna go back to those back flies. I'm so thirsty. All right, go ahead and pick up your weights or objects. We're gonna start in 10. In 3, 2, 1. Remember, hinge down till you're not super 90 degrees, but almost. Flat back. Slight bend in the elbows. Raising the arms up till your shoulder blades touch. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hit those push-ups again to work our chest. So we will start in 10, 15 again, just like always. And then after this, we're just doing one more round of cardio, and then we're cooling down. So go ahead and get those 15 push-ups in. All right, nice job. We're gonna do our last round of cardio and then cool down. So, let's see. We're going to do mountain climbers and high knees. So we're gonna start with mountain climbers since we're already on the floor. And we'll go ahead and start in about 15. Give you guys another little rest. All right, go ahead, get into plank position and start those mountain climbers. Let's see. 30 seconds. Remember to keep your shoulders right over those wrists. Bring those knees up as much as you can. Halfway there. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! To the high knees. So high knees, obviously, like this, or you do not have to add the jump. So this is fine too. We'll go ahead and start in 15 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees up as much as you can. See, 8 or 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. So we'll rest for about 15 more seconds and then go into our last round of mountain climbers and then our last round of high knees. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Go ahead and start in about 20 seconds. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And remember, you don't have to have the jump. You can also alternate. Let's see, 15 seconds left, less than that actually. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we didn't do a lot of abs today, but we did do that plank and mountain climbers. So we're gonna come down all the way onto the floor and push up into a cobra and hold. All right, last few seconds. All right, now we're gonna come on to hands and knees and arch the back, and then we're gonna round the back for some cat-cows. And round the back. Really push into the position you're holding. To get the most out of it, go ahead and arch. And round. We'll do that one more time. Arch. And round. All right, next thing we're gonna do is a child's pose. So child's pose, you just sit on your knees, open up the knees, and then crawl forward, reaching out as much as you can. This is stretching out that upper back. All right, nice job. We're gonna go into a shoulder stretch. So you can just sit on your knees, pull one arm across your chest and hold. And switch sides. All right, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna clasp your hands behind your back and pull back to stretch out the chest. All right, now we're gonna stand and go into a basic quad stretch. So go ahead and grab the left leg or left foot rather, and just pull that foot forward. And switch sides. Oops. All right, now we're gonna hit the glutes, so go ahead, take your right leg, put that ankle on top of your left knee, and sit without falling. Sit into the stretch. Try to focus on something in front of you if you have trouble balancing, as I do sometimes. Now you should feel this in your glutes and your upper thigh of the leg that's sitting on your knee. So try to sit into it, push your chest down as much as you can, and switch sides. All right, our last stretch, we're just gonna literally stand straight and hang down, try and touch the floor to get those hamstrings or back to the thighs. So you don't have to lock your, in fact, try to keep your knees just ever so slightly bent. All right, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys try it out, and feel free to let me know in the comments.